Little Pickle. Yes, guys. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Pickle Rick. Let's go.
Let's go!
Yes, guys.
You know what? I take it back. We're gonna finish the whole dang thing. We took this long. We've done so few videos because of so much what's going on here at home. Although I don't think we managed to capture this in the first half of the video. Numbered to 100. If I did, I apologize. But it's worth seeing twice. Or at least once. And let's get this part out of the way, which was technically the second part. So we'll make it the second part. Some CJ Spiller sticker action. And some nice foily action on the Bills. A awesome builder Lego in a top loader. But now, back to the main attraction, which was more wrestling. So we're just gonna grab another stack here, make our way through. Five-time Booker T, Bubba Ray Dudley, Damian Sandow, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, oh, Samoa Joe, doing amazing things over in AEW now. Kevin Owens, Montreal's own. Mark Henry, strongest man in the world. Titus O'Neil. William Regal, did some great work actually in AEW as well. RIP to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the originator, the original Dusty Rhodes. Pro set superstar music cards, instant win game, love it. I remember this series that Mr. Freedom Sufferer did. Excellent stuff. Go check it out if you haven't already. Fastlane. WWE Champion AJ Styles wins the 6-pack challenge. Raw 25. Triple H defeats Ric Flair. No surprise there. Oh, look at this. A chrome of one Samoa Joe. This is a beauty. Thank you so much, Freedom. Samoa Joe, one of Big Pickle's favorites, certainly as far as the AEW brand is concerned. Oh, some more Topps Chrome. Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah, or at least he was once upon a time. Candice LeRae, NXT. Otis defeating Drew Gulak right before COVID. Right before we would have seen him live in Buffalo, the very last SmackDown before the lockdown. Pete Dunne, that is such an inappropriate attire, I tell you, I hate it. Batista, one of the few crossover movie stars. Obviously some of these guys have been in movies, but Batista, one of a few that actually made a career out of it. Rob Van Dam, whether you like him or not, he has been successful. The New Day. Yes, it is. Oh, a very short-lived but very interesting gimmick. The Boogeyman. All right, moving on. More wrestling. Let's do it. Awesome classic WCW of the legendary Ric Flair. Woo! Oh, the Arn Anderson, that darn arm right there. Roman Reigns defeats Kevin Owens in a steel cage match on Raw. At Clash of Champions, we have Cesaro, now in AEW, of course. Cesaro and Sheamus tie in their best of 7 series. Roman Reigns defeats Rusev for the United States Championship. Universal Champion Kevin Owens defeats Seth Rollins. Oh, another Kevin Owens defeats Seth Rollins in a Hell in the Cell match. So these matches were, I guess, about a month apart. Clash of Champions, he beat him, and then beat him again at Hell in the Cell. Undertaker returns to Raw back in 2017. Chris Jericho wins the United States Championship. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson win the Raw Tag Team Championships. They also had a bit of a run in AEW. Samoa Joe debuts on Raw. Kevin Owens loses the Universal Championship to that chump Goldberg. Roman Reigns facing the Undertaker. Undertaker confronts Roman Reigns. There we go. We got some storyline telling here from March the 6th, and then March 27th, 3 weeks later. Diamond Dallas Page enters the WWE Hall of Fame. Well deserved. The Hardy Boys return to win the Raw Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins defeating Triple H at that same WrestleMania. Roman Reigns defeats Undertaker. Kurt Angle is named Raw General Manager. The Revival, better known as FTR, debuted defeating the New Day. They debuted in 2017 in Raw, debuted around this time in 2020 in AEW, and have been doing great work for those of you who don't watch. Finn Balor returns to Raw. Alexa Bliss joins Raw in the Superstar Shake. Chris Jericho defeats Kevin Owens for the United States Championship at Payback. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt defeats Randy Orton in a House of Horrors match. The Miz! Nobody beats The Miz, including Dean Ambrose, as he took the Intercontinental Championship. Cesaro and Sheamus defeat the Hardy Boys for the Tag Team Championships. Samoa Joe wins Fatal 5-Way Universal Championship #1 contender match. Not a big fan of those many wrestlers all fighting in one match to try and get one pinfall. Universal Champion Brock Lesnar defeats Samoa Joe, taking him to Suplex City. The Brian Kendrick defeats TJP for the Cruiserweight Championship. Brian Kendrick was canceled quite some time ago. Rick Swann wins the Cruiserweight Championship on the debut episode of WWE 205 Live. Not even sure if that show is around anymore. Cruiserweight Championship Neville, aka Pac the Bastard in AEW, defeats Gentleman Jack Gallagher, another wrestler who has gotten himself into all sorts of hot water. Noam Dar, never heard of him, dumps Alicia Fox, which is funny because she definitely looks well out of his league. Bray Wyatt, RIP, defeats Randy Orton at No Mercy in 2016. Randy Orton joins the Wyatt family back in 2016. Edge and Undertaker return to SmackDown Live. Adam Copeland, aka Cope, Team SmackDown defeats Team Raw in a 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. And then James Ellsworth defeats AJ Styles in a ladder match to win a SmackDown Live contract. Alright, on to the next pile. We got a ton still in here. I don't know. The new Wyatt family wins the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Miz defeats Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match. AJ Styles defeats Dean Ambrose in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Randy Orton wins the Royal Rumble in 2017. Oh, and then we go. This end of the story, Randy Orton leaves the Wyatt family. And then we have the Usos defeating American Alpha for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Shane McMahon puts AJ Styles through a table. Mojo Rawley wins the 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose, aka John Moxley, defeats Baron Corbin. Ty Dillinger defeats Kurt Hawkins in his debut match, also known as Shawn Spears, who was in AEW, no longer. Shinsuke Nakamura makes his WWE debut. Jinder Mahal wins the six-pack challenge. WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Kevin Owens defeats Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Dolph Ziggler in his debut match. WWE Champion Jinder Mahal defeats Randy Orton. I know Jinder Mahal was never a very popular champion. Baron Corbin wins the Money in the Bank in 2017. AJ Styles defeats Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. New Day defeats Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. All of these monumental moments back in 2017. AJ Styles defeats Kevin Owens for his second United States Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats John Cena to become the WWE Championship #1 contender. Of course, John Cena now the WWE Champion for the 17th time. Jinder Mahal defeats Baron Corbin after he cashes in. Now we got some superstar cards. Bray Wyatt, RIP, love it. Kevin Owens, Charlotte Flair, obviously looks much different now. Much more modified. Naomi, back with WWE. Alexa Bliss, we have been blissed. Thank you so much, Freedom, for all of this love. Carmella, Dolph Ziggler, now known as Nick Nemeth, Jason Jordan, Kurt Angle's son, Heath Slater, we know that's definitely Freedom Sufferer's favorite. R-Truth, fired and now rehired thanks to the outcrying of support from the community. Did I remember to... Hopefully I showed off this Michael Bunting card already. Didn't keep good track of what happened here. I think Alexander Wolf rookie card. Alright, into the home stretch here. Bayley superstar card. The awesome Becky Lynch. Bianca Belair, back when she was still with NXT, obviously. Big star in WWE now. Bray Wyatt. Drake Maverick. Ember Moon. Now, of course, with AEW. Goldust. Also now with AEW. Of course, now back to being just Dustin Rhodes. Hanson. Lacey Evans. The Woken Matt Hardy. Legendary Nikki Bella. A rookie of No Way Jose. No way. Otis Dozovich. Back before he joined the main roster. Randy Orton. A Row card. Look at that paint. Awesome. Sami Zayn. More Montreal action. Oh, some legendary superstars. Mr. Perfect defeats Ric Flair in a loser leaves town match. The Ringmaster debuts before he became the Stone Cold Steve Austin that we all know and love. Bret Hitman Hart snaps. Stone Cold Austin brings a beer truck to the ring and sprays down the entire McMahon family. The higher power of the corporate ministry is revealed, and wouldn't you know it, it's Vince McMahon. Why? Who knows? Triple H turns on Shawn Michaels. How could he do that to his brother? Batista gives Evolution the thumbs down. Take off, you hosers. Ric Flair celebrates one of his many retirements. Mark Henry gives a retirement speech. Of course, came out of retirement as well eventually. AJ Styles confronting John Cena. More Samoa Joe. One Sasha Banks. Now, of course, Mercedes Moné, AEW superstar. Scotty Dawson. Now, of course, a member of FTR. Shinsuke Nakamura. Tainari Kanta, also known as Tay Mello. Tino Sabatelli. Trent Seven. Oh boy, look at this superstar. New Kids on the Block card right there. And finish it off with a Tamina card, but gotta say of this, probably the Samoa Joe Topps Chrome card, a favorite there. Thank you so much for everyone for sticking with us. Another one in the books. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye!
Little Pickle. Yes, guys. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Pickle Rick. Let's go. Yes, guys. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle. Shiny, shiny. Pointy, pointy.